how social media ruined music. Now in the day of age, we in the 2020, we in 2025, damn near 2026. And rap as a whole has fell off. You know, back then in like the 2000s, I wasn't born, but in the 2010s, it was very exciting. Even people would say in the 90s, I see why the old heads be shitting on the new kids. I don't know about the 2010s, but the 2020s, I can most definitely see. Now, in the 2020s, we had explosion of the biggest app ever made. Literally, people were crying because it was almost banned. TikTok. Now, TikTok has ruined what is in part of ruining this type of music. Now, social media has played a big role recently in music. You don't have to stand on the street and sell out mixtapes like you were Future or T.I. or some shit. I know Future did that. Now you can just upload your music off a click of a button. You know, we had SoundCloud and other shit. In ways people find your music, you know, Trillers, TikToks. That's how most people get popular. You know, Lil Key with the Trillers, man. Long Live Key, man. You know what I'm saying? We had people making Trillers. We had people like, who else? Osama Son. Just people making Trillers and shit. You feel me? But now, or even back then with the little pumps, you know, and shit like that. You feel me? Like just doing shit the gang clout chase era. Like that little clout chase era was fucking insane to witness. You feel me? But now everything in music is about clicks, views, numbers. Whatever gets the most numbers, whatever gets the most views, whatever gets the most clicks. Just because an artist has the most clicks, views, and numbers doesn't mean they're the greatest artist ever. You feel me? Like people like Kendrick Lamar in 2025. Like, are we serious? People like Kendrick Lamar. I would see if it was 2010s because his music was tough. I ain't gonna cap. Just because he's popular, because he has a household name, doesn't mean he's good. You feel me? Like, I'm sorry I have to say this, but people like Young Thug, he has all the drama associated around him. He's getting the most clicks, views, numbers ever. He's making some of the most basic music. You feel me? Now, music in the in this era is no longer about creativity. You know, music is supposed to be art. It's supposed to reflect you, reflect what you are, what you think about, and it's supposed to help. You're supposed to push the boundaries. You feel me? Now, back then, we had real life artists like Kanye West. We had people like Playboy Cardi. I'm putting Cardi in there because he's truly a creative artist. Lil Uzi's very creative. Who else is very creative? Tyler, the Creator. Even though I don't really enjoy his music, he's creative. Especially in the underground scene, there's really not much creativity. You know, I know Teezus. Oh, way. You feel me? He's very creative. I like his sound. It's different. I ain't never really heard anybody use his sound. But we have people on the other hand like Nine Vicious. Where, now don't get me wrong, his music is tough. But it's all sounds the same. I don't know how he does it, because he can make the same song 100 different million times and it will sound the same, but it will just be different somehow. It will hit every time. I don't know how. I'm not saying like he's a bad artist. I'm saying like he don't try no new shit. You feel me? All of every album he's made has the same sound, really. Like FN is really, I would say, it's a Studio Attic on steroids. You feel me? And I fuck with Studio Attic. Like, that was tough. But For Nothing, I fuck with For Nothing. I ain't fuck with Tumblr music. Oh no. I fucked with before For Nothing though. Like Me and Slime was stuff. That's actually one of his more creative. But yeah, most of his songs are really like just sampled, like use sample. It always has the same beat, the same drum pattern. But I guess that's just a mod's production style. Music nowadays is just fast food, gimmick music. A lot of people just trying to blow up like niggas like BLP Culture. Like, this nigga whole gimmick was that he was Jewish. Now think about that. He had a platform because he was Jewish, and you know, I ain't even finna say too much because they might not even fuck around and push this video. I'm not even finna say too much. But cue the Kanye clip.
I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people.
Fast food and gimmick music, it's just like, you can reheat it up. It will sound the same. People don't try no more. You feel me? We don't have real artists. Like when Carney made Whole Lotta Red, that was real artistry. Like Uzi is a real artist. That's why I fuck with Uzi. And then niggas try to hate on my nigga Lone. That if I'm a big Lone dick rider. Lone is actually creative as fuck. You feel me? Cause for If Looks Could Kill, if you watch some certain videos, they said for If Looks Could Kill, he needed certain shit to be certain BPMs. He needed certain shit to sound a certain way, and he would use that fucking nasally fucking deep voice, like rave, 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 rave. You feel me? Like, but people like making rage music like Ken Carson. I feel like he should have switched it up after A Great Chaos. He fucked up. He ain't switch it up. I feel like I understand why he ain't stick with his old sound, cause he went mainstream with it. He went mainstream with A Great Chaos, but he stuck with it, and that's what fucked him up. But a lot of people don't like when artists try new shit, and when artists try new shit, they will get hated on it, but it will be love later down the road. Now, yeah, social media really ruined music, and I'm out.